We should be live.
Yeah, live on my end.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this race. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Title.
Yep, we do probably, probably, but there's only so much I can do.
Can we get a mod check?
Baby rage.
I can probably do it. Watch, if I open it, somehow.
Is this losers round 1? I hope so.
I think so.
This is definitely round one.
Okay.
Either of us having a clue? Sounds about right for a 1 AM stream.
Hey!
Bless you.
Uh,
Well, I mean, we might as well get to it because, like, you know.
yep, we can get to it. Are you ready?
You take it away.
Are you ready, competitors? Okay, then take us away in 3, 2, 1, go! And he's off. Woo!
MSBA already.
Oh my god, desktop audio.
Going beautifully already.
Okay, so it's picking you up, but it ain't picking being up.
Because I'm important. Obviously.
Let's see if it picks Lambton up. Da bum 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 bum. Oh, I forgot to change the FPSs. For context, I literally like wasn't going to restream this race until what, about 10 minutes ago, and that's
This
only
is definitely the least planned race, I think, we've had in a little while.
I was meant to just be commentators, but because they needed a restream, I ended up just doing it as well. So here we are. And this is the first time me streaming to the Discord as well. So if there's any like issues, just let me know and I can end the Discord stream. Let me see what FPS being is on, because I don't think it's on 120.
Being runs on
60, yep.
Ah yes, moving that 60 into the center to make it a lot more aesthetic. You know how to please the crowd.
I can't have one like more centralized and one more left. People will go crazy.
Why not? What? Let the chaos reign.
Well, one is bigger than the other, so you know, I am letting the chaos reign.
Appreciated. Okay, so we're doing the thing where we're waiting for something interesting to happen, but it's petty theft, so nothing too special
Okay,
happening right now. Lambton is a little bit faster than being, but
I didn't do it. Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
Live cropping of a timer. Professional.
Speed Simpson's providing you with the best quality possible.
Where did I leave Rod's stupid
This is a school zone. Sad day for generic characters everywhere.
Which like character line is your favorite? You know, like random NPC.
I don't know.
I quite like you almost hit a person.
That is quite nice, just because of how, like, dumb it is. And Lambton going for dumb neighbors. Didn't get a wasp. Did not have a gif up. Oh, wait, he did. Yeah, Missed Me
GIF.
Loser is my favorite.
That's a pretty good one, yeah.
Hopefully audio and everything is fine.
I call Moleman random. What other like NPC voice lines are really good? I like the one with the woman just shrieking. But she's like, ah!
I blame society.
Fair, fair.
Game is a bit quiet compared to comms.
I can't turn it up anymore. I've got it turned up as much as I can. I don't know what else to do.
This is like struggle streams. I'm not gonna lie. We're unprepared. We've got a few issues.
So this is a tournament race. We have two runners here. Being is like 42nd place in the world, and Lambton is Lambton. So you know.
And as for commentary, Axie is currently, dare I say, the favourite to win the pet bracket, and I'm just here for a good time.
Being was even quieter. I can try again, but earlier, like, Being's audio, like, I could hear it, but it wasn't showing anything on my thing.
Being didn't get the strat, by the way.
Let's see you do better.
Of, I mean, I'd say backup, but I'm not really sure what Being's doing. Dude, not like this. Ah.
Oh, that was unfortunate for Being there. Lambton having a very nice... Okay, I switched it. Is that any better? This is awful for Being.
We let him reset and do the whole thing again.
just restart Lambton's VOD.
We should probably mention to those who don't know that Lambton's is a pre-recorded video, which I know, shocker, sacre bleu, but I mean, I'm guessing there's reason for it. I didn't ask, but
Lambton is currently in a hotel, I think.
God, I wish that was me.
Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah, the audio is not loud.
I recognize this recording. This is the 126. This is actually the new like second place. Sorry to everybody who got bopped. This is actually a 119.54.
We're number one.
I see you turning up audio on the like the gain up. I don't think turning it up to 250 decibels is the way to go, but we could try it.
Well, what else should I do?
I mean, turning up the gain is alright, but to 250, I'm not quite sure.
I don't think it
Games
did
that are bad.
anything.
Such.
Gain. Okay, I think I've made it even quieter whilst trying to add gain.
This is a disaster.
Uh,
Ow! My neck! I didn't do it. Watch it!
you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
Do it. Do it. Beat Simpsons, but it's base boosted. Being missing the wasp. Sag. This isn't the best Homer one. But, you know, it's not all over. Homer one doesn't matter in the grand scheme of
Okay.
things.
Now I've made you way too loud.
Ow! My ass!
Welcome to Speed Simpsons ASMR.
I do apologize to anyone's ears who got destroyed there.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to boot. I can't boost the stream without boosting you as well.
Why don't you turn me down on, like, a different source?
Smart.
Walk? That wasn't part of the deal. Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in
Okay, hopefully we're about as good as Lambton's run so far. This is quite solid.
King of the world!
You know what, like, pretenses Lambton had to record this run under? Like, did it have to be supervised, or?
Yes, he had to have supervision.
So we're not gonna see, like, you know, a 1:30 or something.
We could see anything from Lambton really. It's just got to be a legal run, and so when you do async, you have to tell a mod when you're gonna do it. A mod will sit in like a room, well, a chat with you, and then you, I think you stream to them, or they're there whilst you do it. And then, bada bing, bada boom, we've got an async. But I hope everything is okay now.
I don't think this is gonna be a sub 12, unfortunately.
No, this is going to be like a 12 1x from Lambton. Which for being on 60 isn't that bad in reality.
I think anything that's less than like a 12-15 on 60 is like a decent Homer one.
You're not gonna get more. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Although 8 by the looks of it for Lambton.
See Montgomery. In your face. Out of my way, chump.
And then a 12:32 for being. So
That's pretty
it's like
cool.
what, 25 seconds? If I did the right maths.
Yes, I believe your maths was correct. Good job, Nico.
I didn't play so many video games.
Because I listen to the Count to 100 song every day.
Oh no, another Count to 100 song.
That's how I wake up every morning.
I just never wake up. Oh, wake me up inside.
We're gonna get DMCA'd. Whatever.
I don't
the
think
acronym
we're
is.
good enough to be DMCA'd.
No, I think we're pitch perfect actually.
The movie?
Yeah, yeah. You can be the main character, and I'll be one of the side characters that doesn't have a name.
Ah.
Ones that just go bum, bum, bum in the background. No words, no lyrics.
What are you on about? The bomb lady is my favorite character.
Oh, that's fair then. Alright. Or I'll be the weird one that, like, does magic tricks. From, like, the guy group. Where everyone's like, don't act weird, and then he, like, pulls, like, 5 rabbits out of his, like, shirt or something.
Let's go. So yeah, Lambton so far is having a decent run. I have heard rumors that Lambton does get the fabled 115 this run, so you know. Would I ever tell Porkies?
No, I don't really know you as a, like, a pathological liar.
Hello, how's it going? Welcome to this race. We have Being of Universe. I should probably centralize his name.
No, I think the like, hard left is pretty good. I think we should downgrade the quality of the stream by just spelling everything wrong. I would take the C out of knockouts, and then, like, I'd swap some of the letters around in the word loser. I'd change Lambton to Lampton, and Being to Bring.
The fastest time is a 1:19:54, I think. 53, 54. And then second is a low 1:21, and then we have these runners who are 1:31 and 1:35 respectively, sorry. We have
Being is one of those few people that could possibly get sub 130 by the end of the year.
so could Lambton if he decided to play.
That's true. If Lambton played more than, like, 3 times a year, we could also see a sub 130 from Lambton.
And of course we have Nico, who's what, a 1:48 runner now?
45 is my current.
You'll always be a 2:03 to me.
Jesus Christ.
Respectable enough to win. So in this race we have a 1:31 minute and a 1:35 minute. So they're 2 mid-tier runners. I reckon a 1:34 will be enough to win for Being. I can't see Lambton win PBing by more than a minute in reality. So yeah, it really depends on the race.
Up, like, a couple of big strats. I don't think we're going to see more than maybe 1 missed cutscene skip this race, just due to the fact that they're both on lower FPS. But I don't think we're going to see an Apu cutscene, but I do think one of the Bart ones possibly.
Being. Ooh.
Being, no! Oh god.
And now honking his horn in frustration and smacking into a wall and...
Oh my god, he could have made it. Is he gonna... Yeah, I think he's fine. Miraculously. And he's going the perfect way. Like, that is luck.
That really is.
That should not... Like, Being should have failed the mission there.
So,
oh my god.
So to explain the format a bit, seeing as we have new runners, this is currently Losers Bracket 1, and I believe both of these are like seeded between 30 and 40 in the brackets. I think between 32 and 40, so they are They both won their respective groups in when we did the group stage. So they were both in their 3x rankings.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Just give me a second to catch my breath.
The fastest runner in the tournament is a 122, with being Derek.
Is Derek #1 seed or?
Being busted.
This match is like hell right now for being.
For sure,
So
yeah.
many small like things going wrong.
So going into a tournament, Derek wasn't #1 seed, but he is now the best PB of everybody who is in the tournament.
Go to a seed 1 if we're going by draw day.
Yep.
Nice, fair enough.
But Derek would be seed 1 if a tournament started tomorrow. Getting rid of some plants there.
Yeah. Being single-handedly tearing down the Amazon forest. And kicking a redhead. Hashtag
no.
being is cancelled.
Hey there, Mr. No problemo.
Those camera movements. Being is mad. Damn.
Whoa, wicked.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
That's totally awesome.
Move it, land cow. I done did that before.
And now Being has hit and run. Oh
Again.
no.
What's your saying?
Hope that didn't break the memory card.
Okay, I should swap audio, but the amount of time it took me to balance audio.
Don't have a cow, man.
Lambton's struggling with the Abuscape.
He was very smart with his backup there. He got a very nice one. It's gonna lose him time, but it was solid for what it was.
Yeah, made the best of a bad situation.
Never lose it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Rusty broke. Oh yeah, I totally rule.
It's worth noting that on like, oh no, that was a warp to Bone Storm, I think. Or something. Don't quite know which mission that was, but
That is definitely not Bone Storm.
might have gone to SMRT and it might have been where like the flicker over and it looked like the menu. Being is taking a moment to reflect.
Ah, no, and now everything is going wrong for Being here. Very
With Being
unfortunate.
having the hellish run that he's currently having right now, we could actually see Lambton pull away with this.
We could, yeah. It would be quite interesting to see. Being is definitely the favorite here.
I need your truck.
That's the question of is Being okay. I'm gonna go ahead and guess no,
Eat asphalt eaters.
but I'm sure we'll hear all about it once the race is over. Worth noting, they're actually very close in terms of like stream delay and such. there's not a lot of difference, but when you look at the timers due to like, you know, loads and like, you know, those kind of shenanigans, there's a significant lead starting to happen. 25 seconds out of Homer, and we're looking at maybe a few extra seconds added on.
Nice driving, man. Whoa, wicked. I don't remember these being here before.
It is going to be hard for being to get into the correct mentality now, especially considering his shaky start early. His coins are a bit low, but there's so much of a race to go. Like, we just don't know what's going to happen. But we have seen Being get a 141 previously in this tournament versus Lovney, so
It's also worth noting that, you know, it's not all over because of Part 1. I'd say, in fact, that the run really starts in Lisa. Or like, starts in sellouts, I guess. So, it still could completely flip. None of the major strats have kind of come up yet.
if Lambton misses like the cutscene, it's gonna be back to even almost. Like not, yeah, pretty much even. I'd say.
Temporarily flying.
Actually, Being's coins are not as bad as I thought. They're actually okay.
They're low.
I'd be okay with this.
So would I, and that's how I know they're low.
There.
Here's your last
I think it will be kind of a toss-up whether Being skips Krusty Lou in 3-2, but
He won't, I don't think. He's on 60 and his coins aren't like great. You don't have the benefits of boat jump or in Lisa or Bart 1. Or Bart 2, sorry, not Bart 1.
his current car for Lambton is a little bit...
Yeah, it's a little on the unsavory side.
I like that.
And not the sweet side either, more so the sour, bitter.
The umami side.
Yeah, he's having a bit of an umami sellouts.
Like, it's not bad, but it's, like, kind of scuffed, if that makes sense.
I didn't do it.
So, Being's PB is a 131.38, and Lambton's PB is a 135.48. So there's 4 minutes and 10 seconds between them.
Being is mad at that, and I get that.
Gimme.
Not getting that third car.
Lambton getting basically a 6-minute sellouts. Oh, so the commentary names are in the box. And
Probably worth mentioning as well, there is no girl here.
yeah, we're both they them, but yeah.
Both on the savory side agenda.
The savory side of gender.
A 550 Being is not going to be happy with that.
Not at all. So my personal best is a 134.11, I think.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
But this is my 105th commentary, I think. So I am very
Actually, it's
well-known.
commentary royalty
Pretty much.
here at Speed Simpsons.
Well done.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
I mean, my best is currently a 145.32, I want to say. I've been running the game for 3 months or so.
I need to find.
But yeah, I do comms. I say funny things, you know. I'm
That's-
here for a good time.
Everything's okay. We should potentially have like tags of like pronouns at some point, but
I'm sure Critch will like be cool with that. So
yeah. Okay, being is once again destroying my ears. But yeah, I've been running this game for a year now. Being's been running slightly longer. So Being started in February 2020, and Lambton's pretty much just been around forever.
So this came out. This came out in what 2004. So Lambton's been running it since 2005.
Nah, the game came out in 2003.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I think Being got caught under that arm both times. Like that's.
I think
that's
so.
sad.
Being is not having the best of runs today. I think the best way to say it is their run is umami.
Umami. Are we making this a thing? Not the umami running.
No, Lambton I think started in 2017. If we're like maybe 2018, I can check.
Well, Lambton is pre out of bound.
Yes, Lambton is pre-out of bounds, and that pretty much splits like old and new.
So for the new people in the chat, in the last level we do some pretty funky out of bounds tricks, and you can tell when someone's an older runner just due to like whether they remember out of bounds being like not a thing and like the discovery of it, or whether they kind of came into the community after out of bounds.
Yeah, so Lambton his first run was in October 2018, so he's been running for almost 3 years. And I believe you have been in the community as a watcher for what?
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
I remember watching people like Mango and Bill when I was in year 13, which would have been 2015.
Cringe. Lambton getting Krusty Loose. So Being has failed Clueless a couple of times for his tournament trying to get Krusty Loose, so it will definitely be a good feeling for him to not fail it this time.
He'll be fine, so long as he doesn't like spend too long in the coin room. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got ample time. He'll be absolutely fine. He picked up the majority of the coins. It's looking good.
He finally did it. He actually did it. Lambton getting a very nice bonfire strat here. Quite fast. Boom. Believe
Not
in
half
the
the
heart of the
usual
cards. I agree.
Shenanigans.
Oh, this is. Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Hello, Springfield. Sweet forward momentum.
Being not despawning the car made me a little bit nervous, but he seems to get it all fine.
This is not good for my insurance.
Time to move. Nice go, girl.
I believe he made that work. Honestly, me neither. That was... I feel like I would have choked that.
Being has been running for a long time, and especially on 60 FPS, he knows how the Cletus truck will go, and he knows how to manipulate it. It just shows the sort of caliber that Being does have. Even on a bad run, he can get some of the strats like that down, which is quite impressive because the hardest thing to do is to stay focused. And
I
Being
think it's actually
is...
top 5 for 60 FPS.
Yeah, he's really solid. Lambton getting the fish run.
Grandpa. I could sure use a pony right now.
So, during the run, there are a few costumes and cars that are required. So we have to buy Cool Lisa, Inmate Marge, Police Marge, and Apu American. And we also need to buy Zombie Car, School Bus, and Car Bill for Homer, and Mr. Plow, and Plow King. And we can't progress with a run until we've purchased those costumes / cars. And thank you very much for the raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
This is a Knockouts Losers bracket round 1 match between Being and Lambton. It's been quite an interesting race so far. Being has the better time on the boards, but Lambton is ahead. The Simpsons game world record. Let's go. That's hype.
Oh my god, yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's real cool. Simpsons game is actually a really good game. It's definitely not like spoken about as much because everyone here plays hit and run or sometimes skateboarding, but Simpsons game is really good.
For sure. Being didn't despawn the traffic car there, and the sedan now goes the wrong way. There is a specific despawn you want to do by the shortcut. It's always nice to speedrun and get a world record or PB when you're not expecting to do it. It's actually really hype. It'll be really interesting to see Speed Simpsons do like other games. I know we've done we did Road Rage. It'll be interesting to see if other games come onto Speed Simpsons that are Simpsons related. And
Oh, the
thank you,
double raid.
Cricket, for the double raid.
Welcome in, Raiders, once again. So many friends. A decent drop for Lambton. Not too bad.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. The third drop is the most important one in my opinion. Yeah, that would be really hyped to see like the whole Simpsons speedrunning community becoming more of a whole than becoming separate, because at the end of the day we all have a love for like Simpsons games, so
I think Shah is it has this nostalgic value that I feel like some of the other games don't quite carry, and I think that was due to the accessibility of Shah at the time.
yeah.
It came out at a time where games based off TV shows or films were huge, which is why some like games like Cars and stuff are really popular. SpongeBob,
Yeah.
Toy Story franchise.
Yeah, this really came out at a time that was perfect for it, and it was like a GTA kind of clone, but for kids. And I think that's what makes it
if it
so
came out a few
popular.
years later, I don't think it would have been as popular. But if it came out earlier, I still feel like it wouldn't have been as popular.
Yeah,
it
came
really
out of
came
a
out.
boom of licensed games.
But like that doesn't mean that other games in the Simpsons community are not they're not bad. This one's more popular, but I still enjoy like Road Rage, Simpsons game, even skateboarding sometimes.
Yeah, Simpsons skateboarding is something.
It's based off TV games, but all the rage. If you didn't get one, you're as uncool as Millhouse. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that kind of almost like trading mindset. Like, oh, you can play my copy of like I don't know Mickey Mouse, and I'll trade it for like The Incredibles or something, and it like works. But
Yeah, I remember swapping my copy of Mario Party 4 for someone's Crash Team Racing, and I feel like I got the worst end of a deal there.
I don't know. They're both pretty good games. I used to trade DS games with my friends back in the day. Simpsons game Relay Race, when? I would love that, but I think it would be such like a long tourney that... Maybe invite only.
A Simpsons game Relay Race? That could be quite interesting as a concept of like having a Shah, like say 2 or 3 teams, a Shah runner, an arcade runner, a road rage runner, etc. I know there was something similar done with like all the Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario games, all done in like a 1545 recently. So it can work. Wrestling tourney would be the worst. But Lambton getting a decent limo, having to restart mission here. He got a decent amount of damage, but it was in a bad position for him to be able to get the backup, and at that point it just wasn't worth continuing, and now he's getting the fast limo. Very nice.
In Discord earlier though that, you know, I think to quote him specifically, he said like, I don't understand how people can do fast limo without resetting at least once.
Yeah, usually that just means a quick restart mission, not messing it up for first time.
Usually, but based on that performance, I'm not sure if that's what he was hinting at. But
maybe. There's a different timing to it when you restart mission compared to when you just start normally. It changes the when the car will come at you. So you've just got a different lineup, a different timing. And struggling to get up the pole.
I hate to say it, but I think that with all the stuff that's gone on, I think it's gotten the better of being. I think we're seeing kind of a...
Lambton going for Donut Fire for the last
on
drop.
the 9th drop. You know what? For the flair. We'll allow it.
Gets caught up with traffic there. Going for early neighbors, and it seems to be okay. Yep, he got it. But yeah, I really do like the idea of like the Simpsons community as a whole just becoming more integrated. Not necessarily become like together kind of thing, but more like communication between games.
Holy shit.
Getting Donut Fire, or Slow Nut Fire as some people call it.
I hate that because it implies that the other one should be called Fast Nut Fire, and that just feels illegal.
Oh yes, and here we have Fast Nut Fire.
Dude, I was about to take a drink. Fast Nut Fire. That's so gross. Oh, being jumping over the traffic car. That was pretty cool. These canyon area physics are good for something.
That is true, yeah. But yeah, I think as a concept, that would be quite interesting to see, like a Shah Games relay kind of format. Obviously, the channel at the moment is occupied with the tournament, and it will be until like September. But after that, any ideas to Critch? Critch is generally quite open to entertaining ideas, and if people want it, then things can happen if everything fits into place. It's just like the real world, really. If someone has an idea and pitches it to someone, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Being missing the 4th drop, but it was early enough that he could have gone for like spam grind.
No, I don't think he could have at that point, though. He's got a hit and run.
Being. This is like really upsetting to watch.
Yeah. So, at the moment, the projected is like end of August, early September. That is quite interesting, actually, the first runs of 100%. Nico, you're not allowed, you gotta wait.
Please.
You gotta wait at least until after this race.
I guess.
Yeah, I think the main difference in like popularity for Simpsons game and Shah is purely because there was a PC port of Shah. And I'm not sure there was one for Simpsons game.
And I mean, like, have you ever noticed that games that don't allow emulators seem to be less popular?
Yeah, and for the generation that like Simpsons game was on, it's harder to like run emulators for that generation, where it's like going back to like SNES era. Emulating that is kind of easy.
Absolute hot take, and I posted this on Twitter as well. But if like you have a game that currently has a like resale value of like £80+ and you don't allow emulators, you're not only capping your game, but you're making it elitist as hell. So don't do that, thank you.
Oh yeah, when is Tapped Out coming to the channel?
Oh my god, Simpsons Tapped Out. Do you know how many levels I have in that game? Do you know how many donuts I have in that game? It's the only game I've ever been rich in.
Lambton
It's
is
just like
now hopefully getting Krusty's limo skip. I don't want to buy Krusty's limo.
I can't believe that happened. I forget who it was, but
Techno.
it's just so funny. Because it's so like, haha, imagine if I did this. Haha, JK. Unless?
Stop that nonsense.
I thought I was a slow driver.
Oh man, I broke my whittling arm. Look out. We do fine. Now that
The Simpsons pinball machine.
Perfect.
Being kicking Gil. Oh no. No,
Being
no, no,
Italian,
no,
nah.
no.
I think we're gonna get a very angrily worded message come crap circles.
The issue with that is there are no destruction missions left really for it to be useful for, like compared to the car we use, because Armored Truck and Curator we can't use a different car, Cola trucks, you've got Canyonero, which is perfectly viable, and FMJ via strat with Globex is really easy.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's bearable.
Yeah, but it's not like a different strat
FMJ
would
makes
make
me
it
sick.
necessarily easier.
FMJ is the reason I've got to take time off work. The FMJ strat undid years of therapy.
I mean easy in the sense of like when you start getting it down, it's not like a very frame perfect trick or anything. Like, it's hard to get the lineup to begin with, but once you start getting the lineup, it's very consistent and it's very like repeatable, and you just have to get like the muscle memory of it. It's hard as like a new runner or someone who hasn't quite got that like muscle memory down, but compared to some strats in the game, when you start to get it right, you don't really lose it too much, and when you do, it's mostly about just remembering how you did it in the past. And I don't think there are many things to make that strat easier than Globex, where you can use in FMJ. That could just be me though.
Yeah, well, I got it on a fluke in my current VB, and I
Yeah.
golded it by like at least 5 seconds. So now I just don't ever want to do Bart 2 again.
Yeah, it's all about the lineup.
I got fast FMJ, fast destruction, like 3 or 4 hit, which, you know, on 60 is alright.
And don't forget, everybody, the pet bracket is open for signups if you are eligible. You can join the pet bracket. We need a few more runners for that.
That 10th drop was a little bit cruel, but
Yeah, that was cool.
you've got to be really careful not to get hit and run again here.
And at this point, he's pretty much bound to get busted when he tries to speak to Grandpa if he gets hit and run here.
Yeah. Being's entire run has been cruel. It really has.
Oh
No!
no.
That was the worst time to get it. I would
Yeah.
have been better to get it like 30 seconds ago. They're actually going to be surprisingly closer to crap circles than I thought. Also, that police car absolutely wiping out the Malibu Stacy.
Yeah, he just hit him with...
Jesus.
The police car just hit him with a clothesline from hell there.
Yeah, this run is literally being endorsed by Satan itself.
For sure.
The fact that they're like in crap circles at the same time, despite all of Being's like really horrible, like, not gonna call it RNG, but you know, horrible mistakes slash decisions
Misfortune.
slash, you know, problems. The fact that they're both in crap circles at the same time is pretty like, you know, it shows that Being such a good runner. To have that many bad things happen and have him still be like within a minute or so of Lambton. Being says absolute shit, and honestly, usually I'm like, no, you're doing fine. But this run has been really cruel. If you're watching this back, Being, I mean, you can't be sorry for something you didn't do, but at the same time, we are so sorry for the absolute hell that you're going through right now. Capitalizing that B 51 minutes into the run. Fair?
Yep, gotta capitalize, you know.
Having 3 kids, really?
Lambton on PB pace? Oh, that's a good question.
It does seem like it, like, potentially anyway. I'm not sure what he is to his PB, but it's definitely PB-able. It's gonna be, what, a 55?
feel like you'd know way more than I would. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a 55. Maybe 56. So I don't think it's not like big PB pace, but yeah.
No, he didn't get the collector card. Not like this.
Because he's got a 135 now, which is... He's about a minute and 20 behind me. And you kind of want like a low 55, high 54.
Lambton PBs this. He'd be one of, I don't know, 2 or 3 runners, I think, if I'm not mistaken, to have a double PB this tournament. $55 green out of 4-6. Really? Ooh. Spicy. Did he stream into an alt or did a pre-recording run? He did a pre-recorded run. Apparently he's in a hotel somewhere. Oh, this first cola truck for Lambton might be the thing that destroys his PB. This is kind of sad. Come
Yeah,
on, dude.
this is
Keep going.
quite unfortunate, but getting it there isn't the worst of things. It's not the best case scenario, but yeah.
I'd
So,
say anything after school sign is you know,
oh,
bad.
being didn't
Oh.
get post run. He does have a chance to make up time here. So, Guff.
Edge strat,
Guff,
let's go.
Lambton is moving house. So he's currently in a hotel for a week, I think it is, and then he's moving in and getting internet and everything. Either that or he has moved in now but doesn't have internet yet. I'm not sure. One or the other.
Lambton has also invited all of us for a house party. We've not made this public news yet, but you know, we've got the Addy, so we're all going to turn up at some point and say hello. Preferably before he moves in. You know.
Oh yeah, just don't tell him. Just walk in there. Just be like, yo, hey.
He's been captured, and they're interrogating him in the hotel room to get information about coin glitch. They're asking him like, "How did you figure out 7-3? How did you do this?"
I believe 7-3 was done because somebody did 7-5 Globex, and then Lambton was the one who thought, what if we did this in 7-3? And
Yeah,
then
it
it
all started
worked.
with 7-5, didn't it?
Yeah.
SFQ of capturing Lamb. No! Not KSF. Oh my god, I can't even say his name. Not KSFQ. And Wingle. Some old names coming back, but all they've done is instead of run the game is capture Lambton.
Yeah, Wingle isn't that old of a name. He's quite recent actually, in the scheme of things, but I'm gonna throw out a Russian that people haven't heard of in a while, Gordon. Oh, being...
Oh!
So yeah, this is 55, 58 for Lambton there.
Yeah, that was a sub 56, so... Whilst that first cola truck wasn't too kind, it's still looking okay. It's not too bad. Being, on the other hand, is having a little bit of trouble. He is 50% damaged, but... See him go for this tree? Nope, skips the tree. I hope he goes for the backup that I like, which is just the little, like, wedge before the, Oh, no chance now. Thanks, Canyonero.
Yeah, Gordon was like 2019, I think. Yeah, Wingle was mid last year, I think. Wasn't late, it was more like mid, I think. Because him and Jordan, or Ask JT, got it at the same... Got sub 130 at the same day.
This last cola truck is just beating being into the ground. Original stating that they are 2019 years old as well.
Boomer.
Very nice.
You took my precious cola, Marge. Turn to take off my shirt in the station locker room.
Jiminy crickets.
Lambton going for a few car bombs. Just, my favourite thing to do in a poo. Just destroy everything on the highway. Oh no, Being doesn't make the jump!
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Come on, Being. You got this.
Clean up in aisle
Gets stuck on the beam, but at least he's able to get the box.
That is true, yeah.
Oh, I smashed my
That's actually the second time he's missed that jump today. Now that you think about it.
Imagine thinking at 2 a.m.
You've got a point. I mean, haha, brain empty, no thoughts, haha, so dumb.
Haha,
Am I right,
haha,
guys?
haha. To think we're both university educated.
Educated is a bit lenient.
True, where we went, are we really educated?
I have brought glory to the name of the Asa.
I would agree, but what does it mean?
Will not be robbed more than 4 times while driving around today. Whoa, no! Whoa, no!
Na 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 na. Na na
Dum
na.
dum 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 dum. Time for the baby van for Lambton. See how this goes.
Let's go, Lambton.
Whoa, no!
Being's coins are currently decent. They're not great, but they're quite decent. As long as you have enough for Carbon for Homer, you pretty much can have enough for Globex and so on and so forth.
Legitimate businessman social club.
Baby van's kind of smart.
Methanol is taking on
Say kind of. It's not like 5 head, but it's not terrible.
left this store. Hoodlums would
Yeah, this baby van is college educated, not quite university educated. It's community college educated.
This guy got like a triple distinction in like a BTEC at college. But
Yeah, he
didn't want to go.
He did BTEC Science, got a triple distinction, but it was too cool
clean up in aisle 1. That car belongs in the
to go to university. But it was like social science. sorry to anybody who went to community college and got a triple distinction in social science.
Yeah, we don't mean you. You're like the cool ones.
To be fair, getting triple distinction
Nerds.
is quite impressive.
I used to work with somebody who got a triple, like, you know when you get like the distinction star, like the really high one?
Oh yeah, but D
Got, like,
star,
a
D
triple,
star,
like-
D star.
Yeah, got a triple one of those. It was in like, you know those like childcare ones you can do? Like,
Oh yeah.
I forget what they what the specific name is, but like a triple distinction star in like
Childcare?
childcare and like
Yeah.
early learning.
An early years or something.
Do you remember the early learning center?
Yes.
What a
So
great place.
so fun fact. I first started learning karate before I did taekwondo, and the karate place was actually out the back of an early learning center.
Yes. Early learning center actually slaps. Do you need to get one more? Yeah.
Well, I was kind of lucky you got the last one.
Yeah, that was lucky.
A star in music at college. Now he's screaming to a broken microphone. Let's go. That's what we love to see. That's what it's all about.
Sounds like lyrics to like a satirical like pop punk kind of song. I did a BTEC in music, but I like dropped out halfway through because I just didn't like the way it was going.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
I'm glad I dropped out because I had to like compose an entire album, except I only knew how to play the drums, so question marks. They're getting an hour of like jamming solos and nothing else. Anyone else in the UK ever go to a wacky warehouse? Nah, we had something like, we had a knockoff of like a wacky warehouse near us, but never went, unfortunately. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wacky is not quite the word you'd use to describe it. Jesus. That's dark. Yeah, can we get a monk at S for Cliff, please? Wiggum just annihilated a traffic car behind being.
Never have I seen such a 4-wheel disgrace. Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Another car bomb for Lambton. Let's go.
We do like the good old car bombs.
Love a good car bomb.
4-wheel disgrace.
It's a dusty warehouse. They were real nice about it though. No.
So there was
Electric chair.
there was an abandoned warehouse like near where I was, and pretty much all the kids would like go and play in there. And one day, someone, not me, set a small fire, and then we had to run out. And we never got to play in the abandoned warehouse anymore.
Oh, Saj. Oh, this truck.
Yeah, the Bing is not having fun with his truck.
Garbage truck going for a 5-5 out of bounds.
It would be interesting. I could see it, you know. Could climb the walls to infinity and beyond.
God, this garbage truck.
Yeah, mid-air drops are not good, because sometimes you just can't get them. but
The absolute chaos that ensues when like Snake does a mid-air drop in like 3-5 like
now,
over the bridge.
the
It's just, like,
chaos that ensues in Curator when the Curator blows up mid-air and doesn't drop an item.
Where is it? Oh yeah, I was racing Cliff a little while back, and the cops had like pushed the waste out to a point where Cliff physically couldn't get it with his car.
Yeah, that's
remember
return out of bounds. So the strat there normally in like 7-7 is to get out of bounds and kick Grandpa to the point where the cops spawn in and then push the waste out of bounds and then you can drive. It was in front of the stairs. Ah, yeah. That can happen as well, but I'm just on about 7-7. Normally. I think you can ground pound it. I'm not sure how effective that is at getting it out of bounds.
Wreckage was the word you were looking for, Feather.
Being walking into the car, not warping.
Move your clumsy vehicle.
Armored truck time for Lambton.
Will he get it? The answer is no.
Actually,
Oh. Oh.
looks good.
Let's go. So, who do you have to win the pet bracket, Nico?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be between you and Neonic.
So, who do you have to win the pet bracket, Nico?
Me.
Ah.
I'm gonna make every single person DNF, and then I'm gonna win.
So it's
Oh,
coming.
it's coming home then. Yes. So many contenders for like, you know, depending on who signed up, which at this point I'm not actually quite sure. I will have to check the community events.
Just between me and you, random object.
You can see like Cliff, Zoton, Brega, Tyler. I mean, even Luke or Larrikin or Lucky, like it really depends on the runs and like the matchups.
Ah,
It's
Nico.
gonna be-
Nico mentions everybody. Yes, they can
Yeah,
win.
like it really could go to anyone. I will be joining.
Oh,
if
being-
you
oh,
need to round up the numbers.
Oh, ooh, ooh, eh, ooh.
He gets it. A little bit of buffering. Ooh.
Yeah, I just dropped the 0.1 of a frame of
Point
frames.
one?
0.1 of frames, yes.
Ah. Lambton going for gold curator, but it didn't quite work.
And now he's
He's not gonna
behind.
catch up. Yeah. Oh. Not like this.
And now
And
he's
got
got
hit and
hit
run
and run.
somehow. No. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, now his
Not like
coins
this.
are ruined. He probably
He
should have
should
just
be fine.
restarted mission.
I think he'll be okay for school bursts. We'll probably see like
For school
the
bus.
reverse. Nope, what's it called? Glow bags.
Yes.
He's driving the school bus. Jesus.
Lambton will be okay for the school bus.
I'd hope so, considering he's in a poo.
Being did like a 360 there. More like
Being
a
in that ramp
540.
has got serious issues today. Oh, this feels so bad, Lambton. Not like this. This could be potentially where we see... Oh, the reset didn't quite work. Being jumped straight ahead. Apparently manages to get, you know, everything right. Yeah, we could see a potential catch-up. I know that, you know, being on the timer is, like, behind where Lambton is. But with a good, like, curator and a cutscene skip, we could see being start to pull this back.
No, Lambton unpaused.
Oh no! Oh my god! You can't say that it was Jinx because it's a pre-recorded run, but oh my god! We could see being totally pull this back.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, no god curator, but he could be good for a backup.
Oh, no.
Oh no! I think like a lamppost like actually hindered him quite a lot there.
Those pesky lampposts.
He should get it in the tunnel. I'd be surprised
He
if he
should,
didn't.
but it's hit and run. Meter is high, but it should be fine now. Now that he's destroyed it, it's fine. Because even though like they're gonna come for him, he's gonna be able to drive around. Although that was a bit weird.
He's literally doing figure eights around like the pedestrian. He gets the cutscene. Oh my god! After all of this, being is ahead. No way. There's your copy pasta, guys. And you didn't see the timestamp on YouTube. You can work out what it is for the second, I'll be proud of you. Being gets bought.
To be fair, there is a while afterwards, which isn't thing.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show. I mean, there's more?
Clearly it's a sub 130 and you fill the rest with black space. Perfect.
Being's on a
What
lot.
is he on? He's
a
had at
lot.
least 5. How many busts has he had? 2, 3?
2, I think.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Being's been playing a dangerous game today.
Hey, Kearney.
Having to pick up a few extra coins before talking to Kearney, but at least he has to only kick the vent. Could be much worse.
Barney. You got it.
And for the box in studio.
Boo.
Well, he couldn't grind the vent, could he? He already did.
Oh man, that's
Gotta give him some credit.
Ah,
This truck is going.
excuses.
He's booming.
That truck is zooming.
Oh, oh my god. Being realistically could have failed the mission there.
For sure, yeah. That would have been
The
interesting.
chaos that this man is bringing to the table tonight. I'm here for it. Been a couple of follow missions where we've seen being nearly let things get away.
I don't remember these being here before. Damn automatic.
Oh, Lambton going for this.
Woo, nice one.
I'm for
I
a
just
very specific grind named after a friend.
I wouldn't go as far as to say we're friends, but yes.
Okay, screw you. I'm taking our Piku Niku Carp off the leaderboard.
No.
eat my dust, dust eaters.
I cannot believe going into bar that the difference between the two runners was within a cutscene.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Alright, that was so cool.
Lambton still hasn't got bought, which means technically the run is currently invalid. For bought is a staple requirement.
A prerequisite of a run. Being getting ESS here.
Hitchhiker needs a ride. Got a lot of running around to do today. Something sweet and fatty, please.
Bought is terrible. Slash ban Talton.
I honestly don't see why the whole board versus no board is a thing. It's a card like any other. It has no value in ASM. It has no value in my life.
But it's a cool card, but only when you get it with the school bus. Not cool when you get it with anything else.
Cool is debatable, but I can see why you'd think it's cool.
What does that mean? I think most cards are cool. Hamster Science Project is a cool card as well, as Being's going for all cards now. The only way to make this run better.
That's a freak. Fine by me. No problemo. Oh, that was so cool. Time to lay some rubber down.
But yeah, the Flying Hamster is a really cool card. So it's kind of a shame that Lambton missed the cutscene just because he's been playing so well up until that point. And this is not going well for Being. This,
Please tell me he's gonna get the backup.
yes, it should, yep.
Yes.
So sometimes on 60 you can just go underneath a death truck.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with the absolute shenanigans that Duff Truck brings to the table. I love when you're trying to complete a mission and then your car just goes completely under. Yep, 60.
I'll show this laser gun to Krusty. He'll have to believe me. Breaker, this is Bart Simpson requesting one pimp ride. Principal Skip. You got it.
You didn't use the GIF. SMH.
This is too cool.
That GIF. It's gonna be everywhere now.
Yes, the GIF.
The GIF.
Lambton
Nice
also not getting
Eat my dust,
this, but does get 3 drops. Gets 4 drops. Gets 5. Is this? Has Lambton just? Oh my God! Lambton has
Just
stolen
brute
it.
force that truck, and I respect that.
Your service.
Lambton just went, not today, Wasp. No, not Wasp, but Death Truck. What do we say
the
to the
hell?
god of
Yeah.
Death Trucks? Not today.
How did he pull that off? That's incredible. That truck's quite
It's a big beefy
Stubborn.
boy.
He is a chunky boy. Tough wasp. The wasp every time it sings you just goes, oh yeah! Decent hit for Lambton.
Bad traffic.
Car. Should be okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. It's no, this is bad.
Oh
He didn't have enough speed. Though this is
no!
fine.
I'm smoking.
Although that traffic
It's
car
only
was not fine.
50% damage,
Yeah.
so it should be easily recoverable, but not getting FMJ feels so bad.
A good backup should only lose like 20 seconds though.
Oh man, this sucks.
Well, this is gonna lose more just because.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Way off.
When you see like the front of the character models in the car, they look so dead inside. Being literally teasing us all with that hit and run meter. Here it is? Question mark. Is it gonna hit anything?
Here we are. Don't turn away now.
It's just to narrowly avoid getting hit.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Somehow. Although then he just runs into a wall.
Do you ever just run into the wall?
Being just ran into a wall.
So tired.
The wall being ran into it.
Dad,
Although his coins are a bit low.
fine by me.
He's gonna get this, and if he gets a breach box, he should
Probably going to
be.
see Neighbours and Crossy Burger.
And the Wasp potentially.
I think that depends on, you know, we've been seeing some risky hit and run meter. We might see being hit like 20 objects.
Should be fine with neighbors. Well, a box is 31, so 60, 90, 105. He'd need the Wasp. And even then, it might not quite be enough.
It might quite not be enough.
Leave me alone. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Lambton getting
missed
bow
it.
jump.
Love a good 60 FPS set to kill boat jump.
We do. Yeah, so Krusty Burger is about 60 coins. So he's still about 30 coins under, so
Might be seeing Wigan box.
maybe the Wasp would have been enough. He might go for this grocery
Yeah,
store
that's been a
event.
little bit of a troll though.
Yeah.
Come back here. Them's our sleeping on board. Guess I'll have to use a hog for a pillow.
So Krusty Burger is about 60 generally, and then the 2 boxes and neighbors is about that. So you get about 120, and then you get like the Krusty Glass and a bit. So you want like 370 coins to not need the wasp, and being was on like 350. Uh-oh.
Please don't do. Oh, I wanted a peanut.
And
Yeah,
hit and run again.
Thing is, I'm not imagining these guys. I'm a little mean.
Yeah, we're either gonna see the wasp or the. Oh no!
Oh my
Oh
god!
God!
How?
My God. Being.
Oh my god. That was the closest to a bust I've ever seen.
Ow, my head.
So yeah, being just picked up the wasp on the fence. It
With a saddle.
was probably
Yeah,
the
not a bad
fastest one
shout.
to get. Lambton got the cutscene skip, so
Hey, you.
The cutscene skip that seems to matter the least. Sad.
Ooh, the vibrations tickle
Almost
my-
tense Smash material. God, if there was a bust there, I feel like Being would have like maybe
Cried.
rage quit. Time for the Homer 2 shenanigans.
the tomfoolery of Homer 2.
Tomfoolery.
Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, Lambton just needs Krusty Burger and he'll be okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have no endurance. Eat my dust. Oh, I swallowed my gum. Vengeance will be mine. Possessions are fleeting. A power plant? And I'm bored of this level. I'm so talented and good looking.
I'm glad you.
Piece of cake. Yay.
Can being get 7-3? I feel like okay, that was
Interesting.
that was an attempt. First try, first try.
Very nice.
He won't be too displeased with that. Like, the first one went quite awry, but he didn't really lose too much time to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think PB is, possible anymore, so really it's just kind of about having the better time. There's no real, like...
PB hasn't been a thing for a long time.
It hasn't, but you like to remain hopeful, don't you? I literally failed 4-3 yesterday and I was like, PB could still happen. I know it couldn't, but you gotta be hopeful.
Being is like 30 seconds away from not being able to PB anymore.
Okay.
You're not gonna believe this. They found a skip that lets you do all of this in 20 seconds.
Whoa!
Did you try doing right side 7-3? I don't think it was intentional. I think it was just a terrible, like, lineup.
Yeah, I think
But-
it was just a mistake.
Like, theoretically, you could try it, but I feel like because everybody does left, there's probably an issue with the right.
Well, left is just smarter anyway because it's closer to
Speed of a stop was combined with the
to where you need to be, and it works.
Something
So
gets it, like, actual first try. That was very clean.
if you
very
try
nice.
and do the other side, you'll
You'd
pretty
expect
much-
nothing less from him.
That is true.
Alright, chat, it's time to judge the park. Get your, your Monka S's and your appropriate related emotes to judge that park.
You know what? Today's Emote will be the Tunisian flag. If you think that was a bad park, whip out your Tunisian flags.
Dude, leave Tunisia alone. They won a gold medal, like, I'm pretty sure, in swimming, so...
It was the first flag I
They're
could
vibing.
think of that was red.
As a seasoned expert in the field of 7-4 parking, I'd say that park could work, I don't know. You gotta put, I don't know, though, on the end of everything, just to make yourself sound like you're not accountable.
Exactly.
Park scene's fine, I don't know, though.
Let's do this thing.
Spooky friend.
Bermuda, interestingly, Bermuda became the smallest ever nation to get an Olympic gold the other day. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah, they got it in, like, a long-distance running.
Triathlon, yeah.
I saw, like, the finish clip. Someone on TikTok's been doing, like, her favourite moments of the Olympics, where it's all the feel-good highlights. So... because, you know, TV license. Ew.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. The vibration tickling my
You'd be surprised at how many countries are in the Olympics. Pretty much.
My favourite thing is the fact that Russia's banned from the Olympics. They have to be the Russian, like, Olympic Committee or whatever they're called.
Yes, well, Russia is banned from any major sporting event, but the athletes are allowed to compete still if they meet certain criteria.
Which, like, I get, but also feels very, very strange.
Not really. It's more a thing. It's a federational thing than a individual thing, but it's just how it is. Like,
now that's driving.
being coming up to the bridge clip.
Love bridge clip.
Mongolia won a medal the other day as well. That was pretty cool.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
First time, let's go.
let's go.
Nice stuff,
That pretty
being.
much seals the win here for being, I think.
Yeah, we're talking like a waist blow up at this point,
Yeah.
which is pretty difficult to do. But you never know.
Yeah, Mongolia are good at events like judo and the likes.
Way to ignore the speed.
That car fell far.
Blimey. Where'd you get that?
Now Lambton, can he also get bridge clip?
Let's hope so.
Being triggering the car. As long as he doesn't blow up the waist here, he should be pretty far ahead. Even with the timer desync,
Eat my dust eater.
Yeah, so commentary aren't actually playing. We're analyzing and roasting. So the race is between Being of Universe and DJ Lambton, and yeah, we're coming up to the end of the race. But we restream using like their sources, so like Twitch or occasionally YouTube, and set it up with these nice files that, if I recall correctly, Moleman provided.
yes, Moleman, and then there was also other things in the layout done.
As it says,
It's all
what's
in
roasting? It's when
the-
you put a stick on one of the runners and just hold them over a fire for a little while.
It's all in the credits. Moleman, Snurk Project, and Gady for layouts and on-stream artwork.
Oh man is a legend. Yes, he is.
And then, of course, we've
So
got...
pre-recording. Being is actually live. Being of Universe is live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Lambton is pre-recorded, but this is a very rare occasion. He's currently moving house. Oh my god, Being clipping through the through the police
So
car.
Lambton didn't get bridge clip. He is having to do it inbounds. I
There
think.
we go. That seals the deal for being.
Yeah, being is gonna do it now.
The 137.20. We're looking at 30. 137.32.
Yeah, around there. Yeah,
Or
31.
high 31.
Yep.
There we go. GG. Congratulations.
Yeah, Cliff was a bit scared about things earlier, but now he gets it. Lambton going, oh no, is he baiting us? Why would he be going for bridge clip here? Lambton. Lambton!
What? Oh my god, what a... What?
So...
My favorite thing is this was pre-recorded and he chose to throw it like that. That's so funny. Trolling in the recording, legend. You'd love to see it.
So do we turn it up to 2 times speed now, Kappa?
Oh my god. I'd just like to say that Being did the thing where he bet on himself and he just won, like, you know, a significant number of donuts.
Yeah. A few
He
came in
donated
his way.
3,200. So with an odd of nearly 1 to 3. That's just earned like 9,500 donuts from that. And that, my friends, is self-confidence.
At least our show was a success. Why did we go to Earth Heaven when we died? At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video game credits.
The boss supervising recording being like, yep, it's valid.
Oh, he
Just the
reset
mob
to Ali.
watching like, not like this.
That's fair, yeah. I didn't see exactly what happened, but it is a shame resetting to Ali.
Who are these people? I never saw them during production. They implement torture and punishment. The other drones scuttle and...
Yeah, Lambton was actually ahead up until a Pooh cutscene skip.
And a producer anyway.
Until Homer 2, that was really the decider.
Yeah. If Lambton had got out of bounds like 7-6, it would have been pretty much all a Pooh cutscene skip.
Oh my god.
Everyone getting baited.
So what about this clutch of primates? They dispense the millions of green currency credits required to build the recreational software. What do Earthlings do with these green credits? They are used to control the rationing of essential items like food and toilet seats. Huh. If I get another memo from that guy, I swear I'm going to guts.
Definitely worth noting for Lambton though, without the Apu cutscene skip and the like 7-6 issue, he could have taken this.
Yeah, as I mentioned a minute ago, he definitely would have. I think if up until that point, like, he was only behind because of a Pooh cutscene skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, the commentators are, it's like 3 AM for us, but you know. Yeah, Lambton's probably asleep in his little hotel bed.
In a nice, fresh hotel. Do you think Lambton's like a Premier Inn or a Holiday Inn kind of guy?
I could see, so I could see it, you know. Anywhere with a bed.
I did a trial shift in a Premier Inn. It wasn't actually that bad. For anybody who's looking for a new job, if Premier Inn are hiring, I would not turn it down. It actually wasn't too bad.
Oh no, Lambton getting hit and run. Oh my god, how did that not blow up the waist? How? What?
Jesus Christ!
What?
The absolute, you know, the teasing with these police cars and such tonight. This is.
Oh my! How did
something.
that not blow
How
up
is
a
this not
waste?
low? Oh my god!
Alpha male. His sweet odor.
Lambton! Human cookbook! Yes!
You'll never know his workers have been slowly poisoned.
Bring all the cars. The car. Oh my god. Could you imagine if that was low percent and that was what, like, stopped
Killed
Lambton
Rowan,
from
yeah.
getting. Oh my
A 142.01. Congratulations.
GG.
GG.
Being, if you'd like to join us in VC, feel free. There won't be any questions answered from Lambton for the fact that he is enjoying his life elsewhere. Hello, Racer.
Oh, commentators
Hello,
and
Racer.
restream.
Hello.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Hello.
How are you?
I feel like that run was shit.
There was some hellish plays, shall we say. That was a very unkind run. Ah, the wasp gif. Thank you, Axie. The wasp gif. Thank you, Axie. I like where you can tell where it loops because of the box. I like where you can
Yeah.
tell where it loops because of the box.
So for context, I don't have the end screen
Oh, for
set up
context,
because I wasn't expecting the end screen set up because
Apparently there's an echo.
oh yeah,
Apparently there's an echo.
oh yeah,
But
there you
yeah,
go, it should be fun.
so let's talk about the fact that you missed the dirt jump not once but twice.
Oh, the first time, I swear I must have missed that by pixels.
We genuinely thought that you were gonna fail 2-4.
I
So-
think I briefly thought that as well, but I'm surprised the van went right.
That entire thing was so lucky. I feel like most other people would have failed that. So I mean, GG to
The
luck, I
rubber
guess.
banding is pretty generous in 2-4.
Yeah, rubber banding's not too bad. It's just it's going the long way around that seems to be a little bit of a not like this situation. I'm missing it in 5-1 as well. Sag.
I mean, I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad I thought I was gonna fail that.
Sag.
Sad.
Yeah, is there anything you want to talk about with your run? Like, anything you want to address?
Let's see if I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to. Limo was bad.
Yes. Lemo, you restarted twice?
Yeah, it was twice. The first time I just didn't get any damage. The second time I was in a bad position, so I didn't really get a good shot at it.
There was also Smithers.
Oh, Smithers. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that
Worth
wasn't fun.
Definitely worth noting that Lambton was ever so slightly ahead. We're talking less than a minute for the most part, but Lambton was ahead until a poo cutscene skip. And that's where it actually turned around for you. And then you getting, bridge clip first try and a decent 7-3 and all that, a solid Homer 2 overall, which really kind of solidified the deal.
I feel like I had, I had started to run around in March, and then I got an awful call of troubles.
Mhm.
It was just kind of bad.
You got kind of lucky with your armor truck.
Oh yeah, I've seen that happen a few times. Where it's kind of a deli truck, but it's at an angle, so you can just kind of hit it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that worked out pretty nicely. The curator was bad though. I don't know what happened completely. I just it felt like every time I was in position for something, it just kind of screwed me out of it.
Yeah, neither of you had a great curator. Yours was, the better of the two, but yeah, it's kind of sad. No god curator, no backup. In fact, tunnel kill versus where did Lambton kill him? Near the monorail.
Oof.
Yeah, It was quite rough. And you also had a pretty sad third cola truck.
Yeah,
But your
yeah.
first
I
truck
feel
was
like a
pretty
lot
good.
of that run was me. Something bad happens, and then I get tilted, and then more bad things happen, and then I get tilted. that was
Always
a
seems
lot
to
of
be the
that
way.
run.
But yes, GG, congratulations on the win. Despite all of the pain you do go through to whatever is next, which I think
I
Axie.
genuinely thought I
Yeah,
might have
so
lost.
being will face
Finn,
Finesse.
I believe. Yeah.
So this is just a little interview section after the match.
Yep.
Where we talk
We do
about.
this after every one. Normally Lambton would be here, or probably, but he's probably asleep. Lambton chose to async his race, so his is just a video.
Yep. But we are gonna leave you all here now. Thank you all for joining us. And congratulations to being. Good luck on your next race versus Finesse.
I would probably lose that. Thanks for the good luck. Thank you, Axie, for commentating and restreaming, and thank you, Nico, for commentating.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, and thank you, Nico, for being my co-commentator.
Of course, anytime.
Now we're gonna do the final outro. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Imagine Canyonero going over something. Do 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 do.
Beep 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 beep.